Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 27 septembre. Le mot de passe est s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, you do have une discussion aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 27 septembre, la journée mondiale. Mondiale, the worldwide. Journée mondiale du tourisme. World Tourism Day. OK, question pour vous, des questions personnelles. Où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? Ooh, one of our question words, if you've looked at the question word Quizlet a bit, that would be helpful. Où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? Where would you like to travel? Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Et qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire en vacances? Qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire en vacances? Se détendre, to relax, lire, visiter des musées, visiter des monuments, faire du sport extrême. This is a roller coaster. I don't know if that really is classified as an extreme sport, but faire du sport extrême comme skydiving ou parasailing, etc. OK? Donc, où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? Pourquoi? Et qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire en vacances? Okay, discussion. So first, I want you to write a very simple sentence. You're going to answer this first question by writing, Je voudrais voyager à. And I'd like you to put a city. The reason for that is this preposition, when you're going to a place, it changes depending on what place you're going. But with cities, it's always à. So that makes our lives a lot easier. So if you were saying you wanted to go to Alaska, that would be a little different. We'd have to use a different preposition here. Or if you wanted to say you wanted to go to China or anywhere else, that would be tricky. But if you say Je voudrais voyager à Anchorage in Alaska, then we use à. Je voudrais voyager à Beijing, then we use à. So that makes things easier. So, je voudrais voyager à a city. And then, I want you to answer these next two questions. The video that I'm making right now is going to help you with what they mean, and just answer in English. Pourquoi? Je voudrais voyager à Beijing. Pourquoi? Because I want to see what there is to offer in Beijing. I want to try the food and travel to the Great Wall of China and just experience a different way of life. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire en vacances? So this is aside from this first question, just en général, qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire? I personally like to relax. I like to go to the beach. I like to some extent, visit museums and monuments, but mostly just relax. J'aime me détendre en vacances. Okay, so this question and this question you can answer in English. This question I want you to use. Je voudrais voyager à, insert city. Okay, 8th graders, one more reminder. I'm going to remind you all week about the Pathways Award that you are eligible to participate in. There's information here and the application's here, and then I talked about it in yesterday's video too. Okay, la chanson de la semaine, remember, is once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So know those numbers. Les gestes, there were a couple new ones. If you want to go back and practice those, you'll be using them for your flip grid tomorrow. You're going to do the j'aime et je n'aime pas presentation again. So we looked at this last week. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes? Qu'est-ce que tu n'aimes pas? So if we look through this presentation, we can see some examples of things we might like or dislike. La pizza, les dinosaures. Some are objects, some are activities. Regarder la télévision. Aller à la pêche, lire, l'été, Noël, etc. So these are all just things that you could possibly j'aime ou je n'aime pas, like or dislike. And what I want you to do is think about which ones you chose last week for your flip, and choose new ones for this week. So just practice with that, and the flip will be tomorrow. And then lastly, I really need you to work on your Quizlet a little bit. I am able to access who has done what on Quizlet, so I can kind of see how the studying is going, and some are definitely doing more than others. So this is going to be really helpful when you go to do any writing, like our quick writes, when you go to do translation, when you do your flip videos, or when you attend our meet, etc. So this is something that I really want you to utilize just to reinforce that vocab. Especially in an online class, you're not hearing me use the vocab as regularly as my in-person students are. So this is pretty important. Okay, bon. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That is it for today. Let me know what questions you might have. Au revoir tout le monde.